PMU World Live. This is our last day and I'm so sad. I have interviewed lots of people, but what I have been noticing is the hole that's in the industry, meaning for starting businesses. I see that there's different businesses here to help students. So when I give classes, we talk about how to start a business, right? And so I can't believe you guys are here, and I'm so excited about sinks. I've never been so excited about sinks at all. Nico is here with Annie, and this is his wife. And so I found accountants yesterday, I found all of this. And so what I'm trying to do is to bring to my students, right? Or to whoever's watching that's not my student, what's out there in the market that they could use when they're starting their business. So Nico, when I saw you, I couldn't believe these sinks right here. So when I started, and I bought my building about 7 or 8 years ago, right? Plumbing in the States, because they're from the UK. This is Nico, say hello.
Hi.
And Miss Annie.
Hi.
So it's very expensive here. I don't know how it is in the States, but it's extremely expensive.
Same in the UK, yeah.
So I just needed, when I started with the Paramedical, I have an esthetician room that's smallest, right? Just for that, what I do. And so I needed to have a sink there. And the sink that I found was very small that fit that area. And I got it on Amazon, but it didn't have a connection for the plumbing. I would have to rip up all the floors in my space to run that line so that way I could get water. They wanted to charge me $30,000. And I'm a doctor, right? And I was not gonna pay for that, right? And so as someone that's starting out, that is a lot of money. So I want to know, how did you come up with this concept and why did you do that?
So what we found is that not only is it expensive to connect to the mains water, in some cases it's not possible at all.
Right.
So if you don't have another option, the only solution that you have is a portable sink.
Right.
But when we needed one, we couldn't find something that looked the part and looked like
because they're
the
beautiful.
aesthetic
side
of the side of salons. So we made it. We made the first one, and we posted it on social media and thought, well, somebody else will need it.
Wait, you guys made these?
Yeah.
What?
Well, we pieced them together.
You pieced them together.
Yeah, we pieced them together.
Okay.
So we just buy the units, the regular vanity units, the regular sinks. We modify them to allow the system to go inside it and to maximize the space that's inside them. And they all offer hot and cold water standard.
I'm going to tell you what I did, because you have to improvise when there's nothing in the market like this and you're looking for. So when I got the sink on Amazon, it's beautiful, it's wood, it's a real sink. I was not going to run that line. And so I had to put a cup underneath. So when so they connected the water, they just didn't connect the line so the water could get the waste outside. And I put the cup. Thank God the inspector came and did not open the cabinet, right? And so it's, I passed, obviously. But this is something that's very needed, not just in PMU, not just in Paramedical, right? For hair, for nail tech, someone that wants to start a business and they don't have the funds to have a big place. Sometimes you find a small place and you have to do with what you have, right? And especially on a budget. The smallest one I think starts at 800. Right. So 800 I think is amazing when they wanted to charge me $30,000. So there's a huge difference. They're beautiful, great quality. The water. So, and I also brought one when I first also started in my first clinic, because this is the second building that I purchased. The first one didn't, and it was a huge clunker, and it had wheels, and it had one of these, but it didn't have this, like this. It was, the water bottles that you go and fill up for water, an office tank. So this is amazing. They're beautiful. So where can they find you?
So we've got a US website, which is custombasins.com, and you can shop and place orders on there. At the moment, we're shipping from the UK, and they take around 3 weeks to arrive here. But we are hoping to make a warehouse in Pensacola operational by the end of the year.
So what's going on with the tariffs? Because people are going to want to know about that with the shipping. Is that going to affect, or are they going to go higher?
The shipping includes the taxes as well.
Okay.
It doesn't apply. The cost is one, so there's no difference.
Surprises.
It's there's no surprises, and it's a door-to-door service. The only thing that could happen is that they're delayed.
Right.
That's what we've seen from shipments so far.
Right.
The only thing is just delays.
Okay, so that's it. Delays because what happens, and that's something that nobody could control,
No.
right? Just like airplanes, they get delayed all the time. It is what it is. I love these people. I love that they did this for us, for this industry. Support them, support this small business. They need to grow and they need to stay here. And thank you for the interview.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck.